Miriam has what to say to her brother Aaron about their brother Moshe Rabbeinu separating from his wife. And as a result, she was punished. She had tsaras, maybe leprosy or something like that. And what happens is the leper, the Mitzvah, is in quarantine for 7 days. Now the Torah introduces that by saying, interesting idea, Hashem tells Moshe to sort of justify the 7-day quarantine period, that if her father would spit in her face, she would be humiliated for 7 days, right? So she has to wait 7 days. Why do you bring in her father? And why the double expression, Yorok Yorak? Just say it one time. Why double? Says the Ostrovster, the Bechir Melchim Ostrovster, Hasidic Rebbe, fascinating idea, that the Torah is showing us now that sort of Miriam realized the gravity of her sin. This is not the first time, Tzvi, that she had got involved in a couple's intimacy or lack thereof. Okay? You know what couple I'm referring to, Tzvi? Her parents. Her father, Amram, separated from Mom, and then she said the classic words, Dad, you're worse than Paro. Paro wanted to get rid of the boys. You're getting rid of all the girls too by not having relations with Mom. Amram listened to his daughter. The whole thing is so strange. Miriam was a tzaddikus. Miriam was a righteous woman. She talks to her father like that. The answer is very simple. This is a halacha, no different than any other halacha. On their level, they didn't see a difference between this and violating the Sabbath. The Gemara tells us if your father violates the Sabbath, you're supposed to say, Abba, kosav b'Torah, kach v'kach. It's the Sabbath. You're not allowed to do this on the Sabbath. Okay? If they had scooters back then, I don't know what would be about that. But so she felt that we rule like Beis Shammai, you have to have 2 sons. Moshe was not born yet at that point. So she told her dad, hey, you're not fulfilling the halacha, and therefore you resume intimacy with Mom. So that answers that question. But you know what happened to me? Right now, she spoke negatively about her brother's lack of intimacy, but at this point, her brother was fulfilling what she felt was the right thing. Her brother had 2 sons at that point.
Gershon and Eliezer.
Gershon and Eliezer. Very good. So therefore she realized now that originally she didn't have the right intentions. Because right now she's speaking negatively about Moshe Rabbeinu's lack of intimacy, although he was justified because he fulfilled the mitzvah. So she realized that even originally it must not have been from the purest motives, because right now she had no reason to say what she said. So therefore, for sure, earlier, it wasn't coming from a halachic basis. So that answers why we brought in Dad. And that also answers up the double expression, because there are the 2 sins. There's the original sin of Dad, and there's the now of her brother. Hope you enjoyed the pilpul. Good Shabbos.